Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff. That was a good one.
The low heavy hits. Blocks the jump in. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
First one overhead. Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
Gotta be planning something.
That drive impact is blocked.
Nice block there.
Parries the jump in to shut it down.
Ooh.
Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes the jump in. Adds parry to the pressure. The jump in is denied. Parries the attack. Getting the throws pumped up with Renee's Doré.
That was good. I like it. More of that.
Who will capitalize? What a slick combo to take that round.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Jumps in. Scrapping it out, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Wait.
Renversé. The hit throw connects. Connects with the renversé to boost the meta. A chance for big damage with the punish counter.
Amazing awareness there.
Player 2 looking for the overhead this time.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Lightning kick. Both avoiding the corner like closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Get scooped from down low. The overhead denied.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
With super throws him.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Feels slugging it out and connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The drive impact doesn't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Seriously?
Spends all that juice on the super hard. Not shy one bit about it. Nowhere reads the jump in perfectly.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Taking chunks out of each other here. They are done.
That was unreal.
Chun-Li,
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
I'm not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Jumps in. Checks him with the projectile. Nice crossover. Goes for the throw.
That was a good one.
The drive parry was successful.
What's their play here?
Fights back out of the corner. Okay, they trade hits. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to... There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Will we see a drive rush to keep it going? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jump! KO!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
round 2.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, way they're beating on each other.
Big counter.
Ooh, landed a nice one there.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Jumps in. It's clipped by the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there. Calm before the storm here.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have full super meter on you, using the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Blocks the cross-up. Good read. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, hit him again with that. I want to see more fights.
Overdrive Tensho there to call him out.
I love it.
What are they going to do? Somehow manages to block the jump, but don't shoot. Gotta get down deep here.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
That corner position, both of our fighters are down and out for the double KO.
Chun-Li,
Yo, what?
Player 1 had to work extra for that one.
here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Good anti-air.
That was a good one.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing. What's their play here?
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Nice crosser. It brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
That was a good one.
Gotcha!
Boxing with the target combo.
Smart decision.
Getting the throws pumped up with Monet's KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Rembrase, the hit throw connects. Not much life left, but their drive flawless. They got them so quick.
Ha, we've got ourselves a winner.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Tons of time left. How's this match gonna play out?
I want to see them both play it all on the line here. Good stuff there.
Blocks the jump in. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish count.
That was a good one.
Now the end is super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage.
Smart decision.
All right, let's see the damage here. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Looking winded, Burnout changes the game. KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Round 2.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're beating on each other.
Not a regular kick, a super Rashid kick. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
There's nuh-uh to the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Rembrase, the hit throw connects.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them. What's gonna happen next?
A quick breather.
Come on! One more push here.
And whips. Nothing but air.
Learn from it and build back better.
That combo finishes it.
What was that?
Rashid.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
We're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Lots of aggression from both sides. Holds out with the block. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Okay.
Spices things up by adding the super art to the combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Ooh, this is getting tense.
It's there!
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Dashes forward. Showing some real tenacity. Looking for a chance. Sneaks in above, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
Ooh.
Subsequent with the Radiant Cycle adds some damage and flare with the super.
That was super good.
Blocks the impact. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Solid use of it spins the meter on the super art.
Amazing awareness there.
Eats it. Who's gonna take the initiative here? Rembrase, the hit throw connects. A jump? You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
That was super good.
Build some meter here, investing in the round. Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Come on, you gotta do more. More.
Tempest move. Player 2, this kid leads to some big damage. Steel have 2 crowns them from above. Give him some of that PDA.
We live for these kind of fights.
Here comes one, let's go down and out.
What was that?
Manon
Player 2
wins.
was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.